Yo, what's up, folks? It's your boy Ian D. Let me go ahead and straighten this camera. I know what the fuck going on. Nah, let me start, man. Oh, yeah. And this video is sponsored by Surgeon General. You know what I'm saying? Don't start it, you won't get addicted to it. Simple as that. Alright. So, my boy Tokyo, man, shout out my nigga. He had this suggestion of what my next video should be. He said it should be, how did I start getting into music and tips for new up and coming rappers. Now, technically, I'm still a new up and coming rapper myself. You feel me? An artist. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop using fillers so much. So I'm like, nah, I'm saying, let me stop that shit. But yeah, yeah, I'm still pretty new my damn self. I've been doing this since I was about. I know I've been writing since I was about 12, maybe 13. I ain't start like recording. Like I used to use like apps and shit to record. Like there was this one app, I can't remember the name of it. I used to record freestyles on there, and them shits was trash. I'm telling you right now, them shits was ass, my nigga. You feel me? And I just said I'm gonna start doing this shit, but nobody really gives a fuck. So let's get it. But yeah, freestyles was ass, but my writtens was always fire. I remember being at Alpha, and I let my literature teacher read a rap book. She was like, "Oh shit, well, she didn't say that, but she said, "Okay, I see you, man. You really got potential with this. You feel me?" Now back then, I was kind of scared to really show my talent. You know what I'm saying? So I remember one day she put $20 on the desk and said, "Freestyle for me right now. You can get this 20." And I wouldn't do it, cause like I was at this stage where, like a lot of other artists, they wouldn't have really wanted to do no freestyles because it's like them. I know my writs is way better than my freestyles, and if I'm freestyling, niggas might try to judge me off that instead of my actual ability because I ain't had no music out that time to really show. You feel me? But now I'm at a point to where, you know, I can freestyle some hot shit now. You feel me? And even if that shit whack shit, motherfuckers can't say I'm a whack artist because I got music out there that lets you know, nigga, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this shit now. I'm nice. I'm real nice. Best believe. But yeah, so I remember when I got out of Alpha, that was probably about 2015. Before I even started music, I was doing YouTube videos, man. I was making the YouTube videos since probably like what? 2013, 2014. Except I had a different channel at the time. That was before the EMD, the Spirit Guide channel, which is this one, which I renamed it, you feel me, rebranded it, repurposed it. And so yeah, I had that going on around 2015, 2016, around that era. That's when they started giving us laptops for school and whatnot, and had all types of programs. They had the whole Adobe suite. So I had Adobe Premiere and Adobe After Effects for my videos, and I also found Adobe Audition on there, and that's when I started making my music. At first, I was just recording straight into the mic and the laptop. Then I bought me a little $20 microphone and started recording off that. And even though the sound quality was ass, you know, I was able to mix it to sound as best as it could, and you know, my lyrics was nice. Now you feel me? But of course, that was back when I was on my purely spiritual shit, you feel me? So, I'm sure a lot of y'all remember that. I remember one of the first songs that I released, I believe, was Let Spirit Guide the Way. Then I had the Nighttime EMD mix, you feel me? You know, and all types of shit. What other remix I had? I had that one remix off of Drake joint. What was it? I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. You know what I'm saying? That one right there. I think it's called Enemies on. No, it's called Energy, yeah. But yeah, I had did EMD mix off that, which I call my remixes EMD mixes. And I got that basically from I used to watch Dave Storm back in the day, and he used to call his shit D mixes. So I started calling my shit EMD mixes. You feel me? What was it? D mix or day mix? I don't know whatever he called it, but yeah. So And for all of y'all that still rocking with niggas from them days when I had to turn out the microphone, bro, hey, I fuck with y'all, man, for real. Shit, I remember I had a few people hit me up like, damn, bro, damn, you know, really improved, man. Your sound done got better and all that, and your skill has really gotten a lot better. And what else? What else? See, I was recording off the little $20 microphone. Then about when was this? Then that's when I bought the Audio Technica mic. What's it called? The Audio Technica 2500 or something like that. I bought that mic around this. I had bought that mic during the summer of some school year. This when I started going to open campus. So it was the first semester. No, the summer of 2017 is when I bought that mic. And then once we got the laptops, I realized, shit, nigga, they ain't got none of the editing software I used to have for my videos. They ain't got the mixing software that I used, which was Adobe Audition. But I noticed they had Adobe, not Adobe. They had Audacity on this. So I was like, fuck it, shit, I'm gonna make it work with this. So that's when I started coming with songs. What songs did I have? Some with Warrior in it. I think y'all probably remember it. The folks that, you know, been with me for a minute, they probably remember that joint. A Warrior Waits, yeah. What other joints I had on there? Did I do any remixes? I had another joint that was hard. Now I want to re-record that joint because that shit too hard. How did shit go? The shit go over my dead body. Oh yeah, over my dead body, yeah, that joint right there. Had joints like that. What else? From Like Me to Poke too. Had some more joints. That I record off that shit. Oh, Nigga Like Me, that joint. What else? Had a few joints I was recording off the Audacity. But then my sister, I was living with my sister around this time, and hold up, shit. Yeah, I was living with my sister at this time, and she had bought. I think she said she bought it from my older sister. So she had bought that computer off her, and it had Pro Tools on it. I ain't even know she had told me. So I was like, shit, okay, I'm finna start using this shit. And that's when I started coming with songs like Problems. I got problems, it don't matter. I'll keep grinding, baby. I'll keep grinding, baby. Y'all remember that? I know homegirl Simmy Sosa fuck with that shit, man. Hell yeah, she fuck with that shit, man. That's the homie right there. Shout out Simmy Sosa. And yeah, that's when the shit started really rocking, man. But let me bring it back. Let me go ahead and backtrack real quick. So like I said, back then I was really trying to push, you know, the message that I had going, which was, you know, deeply spirituality, you feel, metaphysics, really pushing that. That's when we come up. That's where that mixtape Sign of Infinity came from, which it had some hard joints in there too. But I know my ability as an artist wasn't fully exhibited in that because I was just focused on trying to send that message as I, you know, just focus on just that message alone. But then on a few songs, man, I remember, like, what was the song? Spirit Calling, the remix of Perkins Calling. Around the time of me writing that's when I started realizing, like, I really want to make more songs that's more personal to me, rather than just I'm trying to put some information out there for folks to hear. You feel me? So that's when I started realizing that. And then after I had bought my new mic, that's when I started really taking that shit seriously. Like, let me start making more shit that's more personal to me, shit that I want to vibe to, you feel me? So that's how we started with that, and that's where, you know, I said I was still dropping joints. Like, even now I still drop joints with certain, you know, certain messages within it, with certain themes within it. Like, then I had, that time before I had the Pro Tools, I had what's it called? I had Enigma. I had what was that joint? Immerse. Oh yeah, I remember that joint, man. That's some shit you can goddamn meditate to. Really, that's why I made that song. That song, the whole theme of that song is meditation. Really, you feel me? So I had that, and of course after I had the Pro Tool, that's when I started really experiment with how I can make shit sound and really experiment with adding more skills to my arsenal. That's when I started with the fast flow. When I started chopping up the inner rhymes and internal rhymes and inner rhymes and shit like that. That's where we get songs like The Sorrow and the Fury. Cause that's heavy on the internal rhymes right there. That joint right there. The first part and the second part. Internal rhymes heavy. And on the second part, you can hear me going to a little Eminem type flow. You feel me? Eminem type rhyme scheme. So showing my lyrical ability at this point. But of course, as y'all probably noticed, a lot of the joints I've been making now involve, like, even with my features, involve more singing rather than just rapping. I remember back when I was in middle school, I was writing music then, but I was like, shit, I'm a singer, not a rapper. You feel me? Back at that time, I wanted to be a singer. Everybody else was trying to be a rapper, so I was like, shit, nigga, I'm a singer, sir. Fuck that, you know. But as time evolved, I started tapping more into that rapping energy. But then I also wanted to tap into more of my singing ability. And I remember back at the time when I had the Twin Album mic, I wasn't that good with singing. But the more I practiced, the more I stayed on it, the more I started sounding more and more like, you know what I'm saying, on some Luther Vandross, also got there, you know what I'm saying? Well, voice started really growing, man. I started developing that voice. So, yeah, man. And everything developed shit. My rapping ability, my singing ability, my engineering ability. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stop saying this so much. Oh my God. But yeah, everything just started to evolve. And then, of course, at the peak of that, that's when we get songs like Affirmation. Folks love that shit. Till the Walls Fall Off. I love that shit. Even though it most definitely could have been mixed better. That was about around the time when I was still getting better with the mix. Even Affirmation, it could have been mixed better as well. Because on the song David Icke Drip, I started experimenting more with different plugins. I was learning how I can do certain shit different from how I was usually doing it to make it sound way better. So that carries on to a lot of songs I'm making now. So really in the future, I want to re-record some of those songs and mix it with the knowledge that I have now. That way it'll sound way better than it is currently. You feel me? Oh my God, I'm gonna start tripping over that. I'm gonna start tripping. If I say you feel me, I'm not even gonna trip now. But yeah, man. So with me, it's just been constantly creating music, growing, practice. You know what I'm saying? All those songs that I started recording, I wasn't going into it with the mindset of I'm gonna start dropping music and motherfuckers just gonna start fucking with it. No, I was making music with the intent of I'm gonna keep on creating and I'm gonna get better as I create. You feel me? And the people that have stuck with me from the beginning, they can see it. They see it. They see I'm really improving. I'm really, like, I'm at a point now at 19 where most people would never see, and they in their 30s still trying to make music. You feel me? They ain't got the ability that I do. That ain't me trying to brag on myself. That's just me being honest. So that's why now, if you hear me collab on a song with other people, I'm gonna have the best verse on them, because that's how much I've tuned and practiced my craft. I do a lot of research into this shit as well. Like I literally do research on how to make hit songs, and I'm not just going into it like, well, I'm gonna say this because people gonna fuck with it. No, I'm like, all right, here's a formula in which a lot of hit songs are made, I'm going to find a way to bring what I have into that while still maintaining a level of authenticity. Like everything I do, every verse I write, every hook I write, everything is authentic to me. Even the mixing, even the way even the cover art is authentic to me, authentic to what's within me. You feel me? To who I am. So that right there is a tip for new artists, man. If you're just starting off, your main goal should be to improve as you go along. Because when you're just starting off, you can try your best not to sound like a beginner, but you're going to sound like a beginner. If you go to my old songs, like I would be trying my best to sound like the most put together. I would say, or the most polished as I can, but I really sound like a beginner because when you just starting off, everything you do is gonna sound fire to you. It's going to sound fire to you, but the more you see how people respond to what you create, and the more you learn about how you can do certain shit differently, or how you can structure a song, and how you can say certain things within the song to make it much more interesting than just saying it plain out. And the way you can, that goes all in how you can structure the shit, man. The more you learn and the more you practice it, the better you get. So keep that in mind. And the better you get, the more you master that craft, the higher the chance is going to be that you're going to get to a point where people are going to really start fucking with you and you're going to pop off. You feel me? Because you can put all the money behind some trash ass shit all day, every day. Your shit still ain't gonna pop off because you ain't mastered that craft yet. You ain't mastered what you're doing. Now, of course, there's a lot of trash ass niggas that's popping off now because they had money behind them. But I guarantee you, they're going to be gone in either a few months or a few years. A lot of them we've already seen. They're gone at their first hit, second hit. You know what I'm saying? We don't hear from them no more. You feel me? So you gotta really master that craft. And also remember, with mastering the craft, like I said in my previous video, only about probably 30 to 40% of this shit is creating music. It's about how you push it, about how you market, the resource you have to actually market. Now, if you have a very good product, it's gonna be easier to market it because it's going to be pleasing to the ears of the general public. You feel me? Like a lot of my old shit wouldn't be widely accepted or pleasing to a general audience, but a lot of my recent shit would be a lot more pleasing to a general audience. You feel me? So that's the thing, bro. So if you want to be one of these niggas that's just making music not going nowhere, then just keep on doing what you're doing without improving, without trying to learn how to make it better. You feel me? Go ahead and do that then. You know what I'm saying? But another thing is, if you're really trying to make it with this shit, you gotta remember, music cannot be your only hustle, really. It cannot be your only hustle. Because it takes money to get this shit rolling. You can't make money off of music when you're in a stage where it's going to take you money to push that shit so you can start making money. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I'm focused more on trying to get myself straight financially. So I'm trying to go to Job Corps, get me a trade. Like I said in my last video, I talked to my boy. He said, what I'm going there for, come out there with that trade, nigga, I can get a job making $15 an hour, just like that. How many people you know would be able to say their first job they was making $15 an hour? That's what I'm looking forward to. That's, you know, of course, anything can happen. I'm about to light up another poke that's 3 in a row. Oh my God. But yeah. Oh, and another thing here. Don't never be afraid to want to collab and support other people, man. Because we all in this shit together. We all trying to come up. We all up and coming. We all trying to make it. And one thing people say they admire about us in Atlanta is that we don't push nobody out. You know what I'm saying? We are accepting of all artists and aren't trying to say, you feel, how can I word this? Yeah, we're pretty much all encompassing. Like, we support each other. We'll make music with each other. We'll, you know what I'm saying? We help each other out around here. And that's where New York is fucking up at. Everybody else trying to be the man and, you know what I'm saying, be above everybody else. Whereas in Atlanta, it's like we got a community going to where you doing your shit, I'm doing my shit, nigga. We come together, get this shit together, you feel me? Now my phone going dead, so I'm going to have to cut this video short. I got a lot more I want to say, but I can do that in another video. It's already 20 minutes long, but yeah, man, don't be afraid to support your fellow rapper. And if you feel like, cause I know a lot of niggas, they be hating on the low, but they see other niggas' ability and how good they are. Like, a lot of niggas see how good I am and start hating and shit, start doing a little slick shit, thinking I don't be catching shit, man. If you think you're gonna be like that, bro, don't even focus on what nobody else got going on there, man. Just focus on you, man, and build, create, improve, master your craft, and then start fucking with other folks. That way you're secure in what you got going on. And once you start working with other people, you won't feel like, oh, well, damn, this nigga better than me, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't start thinking little slick shit. Like me, I can work with anybody and not feel any kind of ways about it, you feel me? Like, if I happen to work with somebody that's better than me, they're gonna be like, oh, hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. This shit gonna rock. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm secure in what I got going on. I'm confident in I'm confident in what I got going on. So when I see somebody else that's good at what they do, I ain't gonna feel insecure about it and start hating. So keep that in mind, yo. That's it right there. This phone about to go dead, and I don't want this fucking video to get lost. All because I want to drag this shit out too long. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace sending out, much love. Keep on doing you, man. Keep hustling, keep grinding, and do your thing, man. Do your thing.